It's Video Motivation back again with another video, and this time I'm going to talk about Fire Force episode 13, The Trap is Set. So we leave off at episode 12 where we get Solon, which is a year of 196 in Tokyo, and then we get Ben looking for his comrade. He finds his comrade, but he's injured. But what you see is that his friend has a bunch of burn marks, which took him everything he has. And after that, he was talking about who's going to take over, and he tells Ben, yeah, has to take over, but he doesn't want to, but he says that he has to because they need a leader. And then we get a scene that the Fire Force company comes in, and it felt more like a threat to me that they were helping him out, because the priest supposedly, because the Fire Force companies don't have a good reputation, some of them not alright. And then everything he said us that we're going to help you get reinforcements, get good people, it felt more like a threat, because if they didn't do it they would have been struggling, which sucks. But it felt more like they're going to be their dogs, their slaves, which Ben explains was effed up, but he says we need the help because they're an old-fashioned Fire Force team, like back in the day when firefighting became a thing. They used to just like throw water and stuff like that. That was like super old-fashioned for them. But once they finished the story, they did become Company 7. And then he understands that the pain they're going through and stuff like that. And then Shinra, the main character, talks about it. He wants to help out because he lost his parents. Because if you don't know, his parents were killed and his little brother were killed. But they showed his little brother back in a few episodes. And he wants to save as much as possible. Which is I like Shinra as a character because he's more like, he wants to be a hero. But he doesn't want to save everyone. He wants to be like, I want to save as many as possible. Because you can't save everyone, let's be realistic. So, Benyu goes outside to investigate because he didn't trust him. After that, Benyu starts seeing that people were arguing. I'm like, why were people arguing? And there was a scene with the two little girls, they look like twins, started fighting. And King Arthur, dummy Arthur, but he's really cool, made me realize he's smart when he wants to be. He knew that one of the girls was a man, so what he did, he just threw her. And what would you do if you see a guy throw a little girl? You would beat him up, but he's like, it's a fake person. And once they figured that out, they found out that the White Clan, which are the ones killing people, making them into fire soldiers, like the bad ones, they found out they were trying to get rid of everybody. So Shinra starts paying attention that he was being watched, and they get into a fight. And then his other friend, not Benyo, what's his name? Korna, I keep mispronouncing. If I messed him up, I apologize. But Korna said he gets the old little guy by himself, wants to know where the other girl is. He doesn't tell him. He kills him. He kills himself. And then Shinra and Arthur fight the White Clan, two of them. However, after that, we get a nice fight. But those two dummies are great fighters, but they always argue every second, which gets them in a lot of trouble. But once they start working together, totally kill it. But after that scene, the White Clan looked like they were done. But one of the clan members gets a bug, puts it in their mouth, black scene. After that, we get the captain, the first captain, on the top of a building, calling Ben to come over. But what I liked about Ben is that he looks like he's kind of an a-hole, but he's actually a kind person because he doesn't like this Fire Force stuff. And he takes down a person who suffered from that. And after that, let's see, yeah, it goes black from that, and after that, it just goes black. I'm excited to see what's going on. It's building up slowly, but the story is getting really good, so I highly recommend you watch it. This is my first review of Fire Force. I want to keep doing them. If you come back, thanks for putting up with me. Have a good time. Subscribe, enjoy. See you then.